the teachings of all religions except the teachings of the Buddha aim at eternal sensory bliss through sense cognition, called sensory perception, while Buddha's teaching aims at non-sensory bliss through extrasensory perception. Such a bliss is possible when the sensation of all sense organs become dormant, even during the lifetime, when one is absorbed in the trance called Sanya Vedaita Nirodha Samapatti, meaning the trance of non-sensory perception. This happens, as I mentioned earlier, in the trance of enlightenment called Sanya Vedaita Nirodha. But even that trance get opened up after some time. Therefore, the bliss of non-sensation or extrasensory perception is dependent on body and mind until the final passing of the body and the mind at Parinibbana. Enlightenment means Nibbana. Nibbana means cessation of all connections, bondages. We get connected to the world around us through our sensory organs. In that trance called Sanya Vedaita Nirodha Samapatti, all sensations become dormant temporarily. But at the final passing away called Parinibbana, where the connection with both the mind and the body ceases forever, leading to the eternal bliss of non-sensation, where there is no sensory organ for sensation. Therefore, eternal bliss, according to Buddha's teaching, is separation of all bondages, all connections. Our original mind, according to Buddha, is or light, a series of process of light called Pabhasram Idam Vikave Chittam, according to what the Buddha said in the volume 1 of Anguttara Nikaya at page 18. And such a mind remains until the final passing away called Parinibbana. Therefore, Parinibbana means cessation of all sensations through the mind and the body. The body contains all the sensory organs, the 5 main sensory organs. And those sensory organs send signals to the mind, signals called sanya. But at the trance called sanya vedaita nirodha samapatti, there is no sensation of sensory organs. But there remains the eternal bliss, free from sensation. It is a sensation that leads to thinking, because some sensations are pleasant and some sensations are unpleasant. The mind, through its electromagnetism, gets attached to pleasant sensation and resent the unpleasant sensation. The attachment is called raga in the Buddha's language, and the resentment is called patigha or dosa in the Buddha's language. Eternal bliss is free from both attachment and resentment. And that state of mind is caused by the cessation of ignorance of the reality of the world. Ignorance of the reality is called moha. Therefore, enlightenment means getting a mind free of attachment, resentment, and the ignorance that results in attachment and resentment. That is why the supreme bliss called Nibbana is described by the Buddha in the Nibbana Sutta, saying, Ragakyo, dosakyo, mohakyo, idam uchyati Nibbana. Here Nibbana means freedom from bondages, not bound to, not related to. All relations get severed at Parinibbana, because Nibbana is possible only in the trance called Sanya Veda Nirodha Samapatti, meaning cessation of sensation of signals sent by the sense organs to the mind. to crop up that state of mind, one has to practice sensation without thinking. Because our thinking is based on our likes, dislikes, caused by the ignorance of the reality of things. Buddhahood is the realization of the reality of things. Once the reality is realized, one realizes that there is nothing to be attached to, nor to resent. Because what appears to be true is not real, is true. That is why apparent realities are called Maya, mirages. Appear to be real, but actually not real. But the unenlightened things, what appears to be real, are really real. Enlightenment means realization, this false nature of the mind, deceiving the mind, showing unrealities as realities. This is called ignorance of the reality, and called, as I mentioned earlier, moha in Pali. Once this ignorance disappears from the mind at the enlightenment, both attachment and resentment cease to exist, because one realizes there is nothing permanent to be attached to, nor anything to resent. They are only imaginations. The entire world experienced by the mind is a mental creation. That is why Buddha said in the Rohita Sutta, Vyamata kalebere panyapi lokancha. What you see as the world is created by our own mind. Once this reality is realized, the reality that what appears to be real and worldly are not real, but only mental imaginations, mental creations. That is why Dhammapada says, Manopubbangama Dhamma. Mano means manyati, means thinking. It is the thinking that creates images. Thinking is created by attachment and resentment based on the ignorance of reality. Enlightenment means the resentment of enlightenment means the eradication of resentment and attachment based on the ignorance of the reality. Enlightenment means the realization of this ignorance called moha. That is why enlightenment is called mohakya. Metaphorically, moha is called darkness. Therefore, enlightenment is called the dawn of light. In the Buddha's word, as mentioned in the first sermon of the Buddha called Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, enlightenment means Alokudapadi, the dawn of light. Metaphorically means the disappearance of darkness. Metaphorically, disappearance of darkness means disappearance of the ignorance, leading to attachment and resentment, caused by sensory perception. But one realizes the bliss of extrasensory perception through the disappearance of attachment and resentment. One realizes the supreme eternal bliss of non-attachment.